Hey guys, just checking the mic. Can you hear me? Okay, seems alright. Thank you guys. Okay, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Today we're gonna go straight into the test server. I'm not gonna waste your time going through the schedule. I bet everyone read the schedule and know what's happening. So we're gonna jump straight into the test server. But before we do, as you can see, there's a content that I'm gonna test tonight. Uh, Sadly, I can't test Venom Spawn at 3-star. As some of you know, I had an error on my test server account again, and I had a copy of Sven's test server account on Friday, so I really had no enough time to prepare that stream, but I've tried to do my best today. I got all the units that I'll be testing today up to orange +4. I got all emblems at +3 as well. So today we're gonna go into a proper test with emblems leveled up as well and casted, because I believe we are at this point in the game where we actually having these emblems casted. Okay, so all the units that will be playing today have the emblems at +3. This is the test server, guys, by the way. Don't worry about all these numbers. Okay. Okay, so there will be an altar for Venom Spawn on Wednesday. Obviously, I got him on test server, so let's see how he looks. This is the fella. Sven pretty much maxed him out. So the talents, he'll be at 21,000. This is quite higher than I usually do the test with. I usually go for like 16,000. So he will be quite strong. Yeah, there will be some things that I can't speak about, guys. As you know, there's an advert on YouTube that promotes a new event, and I've tested that event for an extensive 6 hours. It's quite consuming, and I got everything ready for you guys once it is actually mentioned on the Discord server, so I'll be able to speak about it more. So this is the fella we'll be testing today. So far I only put Gear of Time on him. As I said, I didn't even have time to play him, so I just put some random emblems to go with. He is going to be level 110, no potential, all skills maxed out. I'm gonna go through these skills soon. And there are two skins, so this is the basic skin, and this is the skin we'll be using today after you get him to 6-star. Okay, so far he looks alright. Let's go through skills, because there will be quiz about the skills as well, so keep paying attention, guys. So let's go through. I believe Venom Spawn is the first unit that has info. There's so much info about his skills. Okay, you actually have to scroll down to read them, and obviously some of you read them on a Discord, official Discord. But let's go through them quickly. As you can see, there's so much. Okay, and obviously the skills can still change. This is what happened with Dragon Golem last time. When I was testing him, he got changed the next when he got released. Okay, so it's all due to change, and keep that in mind, guys. So let's go. Ambush is the ultimate skill. It's a trigger. Every 20 seconds, Venom Spawn sprays lava in a large area around itself. Pardon me, dealing damage equal to 200% of own attack. This is a lot to the target unit, and creating a large lava terrain that exists for 10 seconds. Every second, enemies in this lava terrain take damage equal to 2.6% max HP. So every second times 10, that's 26% of max HP, and death is decreased by 10%. They will also be continuously inflicted with burn, which is a great synergy with both Dungeon and Inferno, as well as Fortress. Friendly non-castle units in the lava terrain receive healing equal to 20% of Venom Spawn attack every 2 seconds. Okay, so this is important. His skill so far benefits 2 times from attack. So when choosing emblems, instead of going for HP percentage, you probably have to go for attack and defense emblems. Not sure if it works that way. There are probably guys that actually spend more time with the emblems and they can give you a shot. We'll test emblems today as well, so keep that in mind. So friendly non-castle units in the level turn healing equal to 20% every 2 seconds. Okay, and this is for 10 seconds. So 100% attack basically will be healed. And death is increased by 20%, so that's a big buff, guys. Additionally, increase unit damage reduction of Inferno units by 20% and tenacity by 156. So this is a huge buff to Inferno faction. And ambush is triggered 1 extra time when Venom Spawn HP falls below 30%. So let's go with a second skill. It's a flame skin and it is a passive skin as you can see again, and a wall of text. So when Venom Spawn is on the battlefield, decreases attack speed of all enemies by 15%. Okay, so it's not a close distance aura. It's basically a debuff for the whole enemy team. So all the range units will be the most valuable to that. This effect double for range units, even more. I didn't even read that, and you can already see a 30% for Troll. Okay, this is a 30% attack speed reduction for Troll. This is huge. When Venom Spawn is on the battlefield, increase your initial mana by 15%. This is for both Dragon Mutare and Zero Need. Okay, this is very good buff because it allows them to cast ultimate faster than the enemies, and it's important in the current meta. When Venom Spawn is attacked by a melee unit, every hit taken decreases the attacker's unit damage by 1% for 2 seconds. This effect can be stacked up to 20 times, so it's a 20% unit damage decrease on the melee unit, which is Naga, Hydra, so that looks good on paper. For every Inferno unit deployed on the battlefield, increases Venom Spawn unit damage reduction by 10%. So with him plus additionally 3 Inferno units, or even 2 if you run only 3 Inferno units, this is a 30% damage reduction increase. When Venom Spawn fights against castle units, increase unit damage reduction by 50% and unit damage by 30%. As the only castle units that people are actually playing is Judicator, which doesn't deal a lot of damage unless you play him with Draken and you clone him. Angel, who doesn't do a lot of damage, and Paladin, who doesn't do a lot of damage as well. So the unit damage reduction, unit damage by 30% is not significant, but it's still huge. Okay, it's still 30% less damage from these 3 units, and unit damage reduction by 50%. This is still huge. Okay, so he is great counter to castle units. When Venom Spawn takes a single instance of damage, it is immune to any damage exceeding 10% of its max HP. Okay, so this also makes him very strong tank on the paper. Okay, so basically to kill him, you need to do at least 10 attacks. Okay, so no more than 10% of HP, which is quite nice. Okay, I'm really excited about Venom Spawn because I run Inferno as my second team. And Inferno really fall off with the release of the Dragon Golem, so we'll see how it plays out. Venom Spawn is immune to bleed, burn, plague, and disease. Okay. Second part, well, actually it's a trigger. Scorched Spirit is a third skill, well, second skill after the ultimate. Every 8 seconds, Venom Spawn. Just wondering, an effect will reduce epic tag HP by more than 3%. It doesn't look so strong on time for me as it did before after reduction. So this is something that is very hard to test, Arek. Maybe someone will be able to test it during the normal play around. Because obviously I'm a single person, so I won't be able to test everything, and the community is huge. So if you have 100 players playing Venom Spawn, it will be easier to accumulate that data. So Scorched Spirit trigger every 8 seconds. Venom Spawn ignites burning units with karmic flames. Inflicted Incinerate. Is Incinerate explained somewhere? I don't see that explained anywhere. Anyway, for 10 seconds. Decrease the tenacity of units that are addicted with Incinerate by 100, attack by 30%, and death by 10%. Okay, so this is the Incinerate. Okay, it reduces the attack and death by 10%, and deals damage equal to 20%. No, actually, it's not the explanation of incinerate. It's only that the tenacity of units that are addicted. Okay, so yeah, we can explain it as a incinerate, reduce tenacity by 100, attack speed by 30, and death by 10%, and deals damage to 20%. Yeah, exactly, Peter. This look at this wall of text. Okay, this is why I wanted to read these skills through, because I don't believe they were so. They were that explained in the Discord server. So again, 20% of Venom Spawn attack every 2 seconds. So again, attack stat is important for him to boost the damage he's doing. So it's another debuff for enemy units. Okay, so that's quite nice. Whenever either side loses a unit, so either friendly unit or enemy unit, Venom Spawn reaps its soul and obtains a soul orb. For every soul orb, Venom Spawn increases the unit damage of friendly unit on friendly infernal units by 3% and unit damage reduction by 5%. The soul orb bonus can be stacked up to 4 times, so that's 12 and 20. Only one soul orb will be obtained even if more than one unit is destroyed within 1 second, so it has 1 second initial cooldown. Okay, so Venom Spawn gains 1 soul orb every 20 seconds, even if he doesn't kill, and get an additional soul orb when its HP drops below 80, 60, 40, and 20% for the first time. When 4 soul orbs have been obtained, Venom Spawn consumes all soul orbs and gains Venom Spawn's Wrath. The attribute bonuses of the soul orbs will not disappear, so when he gets 4 of them, he consumes them, still got the buff, still got all that buffs, and he's getting a Venom Spawn Wrath, which is when Venom Spawn gains Venom Spawn Wrath, it recovers 10% of its HP, increases unit damage by 20%, damage reduction by 10, penetration by 150, critical damage by 30, and attack speed by 50%. This status lasts for 5 seconds and cooldown is 6 seconds. Okay, so that is an enormous buff. When taking a critical hit, increases Venom Spawn damage reflection by 1.5%. This effect lasts for 10 seconds. Cooldown is 2 seconds, stacks up to 7 times, so it can be above 10% damage reflection, which is quite interesting, and it will be very hard to actually record that in the game, actually to see the damage reflection, because there's no stat like damage reflection. It's gonna add to his damage done, so it will be hard to follow. Okay, so this is a third skill, and guys, this is a huge wall of text. Let's go with reproduce. Okay, still a peak wall of text again. Yay! So it's a trigger. So when Venom Spawn enters the Venom Spawn Wrath, which is from previous skill state, 1 Flame Blood Executioner is summoned. Cooldown of this skill is 6 seconds. The Flame Blood Executioner has 28,000 attack, a lot of HP, 500 crit, 400 unit damage, 40% unit damage, 40% unit damage reduction, and 2,500 death. Flame Blood Executioner exists for 15 seconds. Okay. So we'll be able to track this damage. They will be shown on the damage list, so that's good. We can see how good that unit is actually. So for the first 22 seconds after Flameblood Executioner enters the battlefield, so 22 seconds after the first one, okay, increases Venom Spawn death by 13%, increases unit damage of friendly infernal units by 10%, that is huge, increases damage reduction by 8 and attack speed by 12. Okay, it doesn't say if it's Inferno or is it Venom Spawn. Okay, this second part, unit damage reduction by 8 and attack speed by 12, but I believe it's Inferno, which is all infernal units. Every 7 seconds, Flameblood Executioner casts Obliterate on all enemy units, so it affects whole battlefield, dealing damage equal to 50% of own attack, and additionally dealing damage equal to 20% of own attack to all enemy units inflicted with Incinerate. Might be true, Mr. Nobody. We'll see how it is. Hi, Gura. We'll see how it is in the gameplay actually. Okay, it also inflicts silence on all enemy units with Inferno Mark for 3 seconds. Okay, we don't know what Inferno Mark is yet, so we'll see. But as an AoE silence on all units. Okay, so that's quite interesting. But the problem with, as Mr. Nobody said, the problem with Inferno at the moment is it's all about Devil. Okay, but the thing is, we're gonna see if this guy can be used in Dragon Mutare as well. When the target unit Flameblood Executioner is attacking dies, the enemy hero's mana recovery speed is decreased by 1. This effect can be triggered 3 times, so that's mana reduction by 3. Enemy non-Inferno units get 1 stack of Inferno Mark. Inferno Mark lasts for 5 seconds. Hello. All enemy units with an Inferno Mark. The enemy non-Inferno unit get 1 stack. Okay. So this is the Inferno Mark and it lasts for 5 seconds, and that part makes it silence for everyone who hits Inferno Mark. Flameblood Executioner is immune to all the control effects. When Flameblood Executioner is on the battlefield, friendly Inferno units are immune to burn. Okay, that's fine. Now, Domain. Okay, so there was a problem on, well, there was an error, mistake by developers on a Discord server. This had description of Mantis skill. Now it's proper one. It's called the Ragnarok, and we get another wall of text description here. So this is the domain. Quite interesting. Let's see. Agree it's a buffer put by a friend to the fact that it will help Devil survive. The Inferno Mark is supposed to reduce units damage reduction by 7%. Okay, so when 3 Inferno units are deployed, increases Venom Spawn death by 30% and tenacity by 300. So this is why it's worth having at least 3, and I'm not sure if it works with Dragon Mutare having 3. Maybe it's a 3T Devil and Venom Spawn in that composition. Maybe it will work, we'll see. 5 seconds after the battle starts, so almost all of the skills, all of the domains have a 5-second initial cooldown, and it is highlighted here, guys. After the battle starts, the Ragnarok domain forms, which expands as the skill levels up. The domain exists for 15 seconds. The domain is triggered once every 30 seconds after that. So 255, 225, and so on. So what does the domain do? While the domain is active, increases unit damage of all friendly non-castle units by 20%, unit damage reduction by 20, and penetration by 156 for 15 seconds. Okay, so domain lasts for 15 seconds, the cooldown is 30 seconds, so there's 15 seconds without the domain. Oops, pardon me. Additionally, increases death of Inferno units by 15%, tenacity by 100, critical hit damage by 10, and Venom Spawn enters the Venom Spawn rough state, so it speeds up this Venom Spawn state. So a buff for all the units, all non-castle units, and also an extra buff for Inferno units. When the domain forms, recovers 10 mana and launches an additional attack, dealing damage equal to 100% of Venom Spawn's attack to all enemy units with a large range of 3 random enemy units and inflicting stun. So it has a good synergy with Dragon Mutare. We'll see. Okay. Also with Tazar, obviously, this stun, burning, incinerate, that's all debuffs, and Tazar benefits from that as well. If any enemy unit within range is burning, additional incinerate for 10 seconds. Okay, and as a red skill, I've chosen Inferno units are proficiently controlling fire, increasing crit hit by 200 and crit damage by 15 when fighting against burn units. This is what I've chosen. Okay, so these are all the skills. Read through them. Yeah, at the moment he's got these emblems. Basically, I just put something on, so I'm gonna test with that, and then I'm gonna move on. But first, let's see how these skills look before we do a proper testing. And as you can see, guys, I'm a little bit tired. Let's go here. Okay, so this is not what we're gonna test today. We're gonna go with that guy. I'm gonna leave that at 0. I'm gonna play without any backup. This is not what we want to see. Just want to see how he looks on the battlefield. Okay, so he's huge. Okay, he's taller than any other unit. Okay, let's just leave him alone on the battlefield. I just want to see all his skills in action before we actually go for a proper test. Okay, I forgot to put domain. I didn't see the domain. Did you guys see the domain? Okay, this is that skill looked amazing. The laser beam. Okay, so 3 Inferno units for the main. Let's do that. But that skill looked amazing. Okay, so let's go with 3 Inferno units. Yeah, that's what I thought. We don't need 3 Inferno units for the main. Let's go again. Let's see what happens in 55, okay? I slowed it down, so let's see. Okay. Okay. He casted reproduce. So these meteor strikes, is that it? Obviously the color changed here, so the area changed. Yeah, but that laser beam, look at that, guys. I really like that. Wow, these guys look cool as well. Okay, so he's down. Yeah, skills looked okay. Let's see the damage he's done compared to, let's say, his archer. So the archer done, okay, he's done 145 million. These guys done 61. Okay, so he's done more than Revi. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and look at these guys. Okay, so this is what he summons, these Flame Blood Executioners. They do same damage as an Azure Drake on only half of the duration. Yeah, because that laser is from the salmon, not from the Venom Spawn. Okay. A single dragon golem. Okay, let's do that. And then we do first quiz and we move on to the proper test. So let's see the Clash of the Titans. Oh, I didn't put domain. Let me restart it. Let me put domain. So it will be a fair fight, right? Nothing happened. It's alright. Okay, so the domain doesn't look impressive, but this laser, it does. Okay, so the Clash of the Giants. Doesn't matter if I clicked on the bloody dungeon, as there's no evil sorceress, so this domain will not be working. It's only a dragon golem domain. Well, I think he's winning the damage race. Okay, let's speed it up, guys. Ragnarok is only on the office Crocalith. So on the Zeron team I have Ragnarok, on the Asphalt team I don't have Ragnarok. "28 seconds. Okay, so that Azure Dragon has done more damage than this guy. Yeah, the HP meter is lying because whenever these guys despawn, they are counted as a unit and it decreases from that HP meter. So see, if this fight, if they finish as a draw, Zeron's gonna lose because his HP meter will be lower. Okay, so guys, for those of you who are new and don't know how I do these quizzes, okay, I'm gonna start with the first quiz. But first I'll explain the rules. So basically what happens is I'll count to 5 seconds and you guys gonna have first question of the day on the screen. I'll give everyone 30 seconds to answer, well maybe even a minute, so I'll grab something to drink, and whoever answers fast and correctly will get a 500 diamond prize that will be sent by developers usually by Friday. The only thing that I'll need from you is when you win, I'll post your name on the chat, and all I'll need from you is your ID, which you can copy over here and paste it on the chat alongside with the server you're playing on. This is it. Simple rules. So I'm gonna count to 5 seconds, so get ready guys, and in 5 seconds you're gonna see first question of the day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in the meantime, I'm gonna prepare first thing. Okay guys, let's see the answer. So the first correct answer was, oh, so many people in the chat today. Okay, so the correct answer, ambush in the first person, was Carlos Macedo. So Carlos, before we move any further, can you please give me your ID and a server name? Also, I forgot to mention, guys, there's only one prize per person. So if you win, you can still participate, but you won't be included in the prize for the second, for another prize, basically. Yep. So I'm waiting for Carlos' data, and then we can move on to test. Okay, so I went into the Moontree Discord and I asked the guys what comp they would like me to try with Zero and Dragon Mutara. So I got couple compositions we're gonna test Venom Spawn in. Basically, first one is this. It's a Zero with Dragon Mutara, well, with Dungeon and Bone Dragon. Alvaro Carvello, yes, I can do that. Just give me 1 second. So we got an A24. And just let me, Carlos. Okay. So it's an A23, Carlos, because that's quite important. Yeah, it's 23. You can see that in the ID. Change the lines. Okay, so how would you do that? On the bottom. Let's just go quickly through Venom Spawn stats. Okay, I see. So stats, attack, defense, HP, attack speed is slow, dodge is at 0. So this is what they changed. Okay, he is no longer a dodge dependent unit. Unit depth at 96%, reflect at 1. Andrew Jack, you should charge. Okay, so let's change that. Okay, this was just one of these things the guys wanted me to check. So you want to change that, and you want to do that as well, right? Ivica, let's see, Dragon Golem. A 1,000 less. Bah, It's 1,000 less death. So that is 20%. That is huge. Okay, so that looks good. This is one of the compositions that I've been asked to check, guys, and the other ones are Inferno with Stronghold, Inferno with Conflux, Inferno with Cove, and Dungeon with Inferno. So this is what we're gonna test, but first let's go with this composition, because this is something that I'll be aiming for on my main account. So let's play that. Hold on, and now Opaque wants to see the HP difference. So yeah, let's compare these stats of these two guys before I move any further. Just checking if you guys see the correct screen. So HP is just they really need to put decimates. Okay, so 13 million. You should try the red. Let's go one line. Mr. Nobody, remind me that when we actually get to that, because I'll be forgetting that, obviously. Okay, so that was 13 million against 9 million HP, so much less. Attack 354,000 compared to... Okay, very similar attack. But so far, he's got more defense and HP. Let's go with everything else. What's important for the tank? Tenacity 222, which can be different due to emblems, stats, and stuff like that. Okay, so much more tenacity. Unit depth, he's got it higher than the Venom Spawn. Yeah, I believe Venom Spawn was only at 96, so yeah, that's bigger. And everything else, basically, not important. Yeah, so it seems like he is more beefier, and you could see that during that one-on-one fight, 1 versus 1 fight, when he actually was standing his ground and Dragon Golem had less HP. Okay, so let's play Astral. I'm gonna play the team that I use. Okay, let's make sure I put domains. So this is what I play with Astral. Obviously, I change the lines depending on the enemies, but let's play it that way. So yeah, Devil's gonna jump into Judicator. So this is like worst case scenario for the Devil. And let's make sure we got domain here. This is with only one domain, yeah. So one domain versus 3 domains. Zero versus Astral. Okay, no access to the backline because we're gonna change the lines, and we're gonna let Inferno get access to the backline as well. Okay, so I'm using artifacts this time around, guys. Let me quickly show you what I'm using. This account doesn't have all the artifacts, but I'm gonna use because as you know, if you follow me on the stream, you know I'm not very often not using artifacts. So I'm gonna use Power of the Dragon Father at level 8, Angel Hymn at level 8, Eagle Vision at 11, Sword of Frost at 2, and Piece of Eden at 2. He is released on Wednesday, MZ. Okay, so this is what we'll be running. These artifact levels are not too high, so we can actually test that. Let's put some machines, because these machines are as well not as level up as they were before my account got reset, so we can put that in action as well. Okay, so we got a proper team, and let's see. So Mr. Nobody says 30 seconds. Let's see. Devil is already dead, so nothing changes. and after Devil's dead, there's no damage. 26 seconds. Okay, and Devil lasted 9 seconds, guys. He's done as much damage as these summon things. Okay, this is the comp that I run, guys. Okay, this is quite strong comp. Obviously my units are not as strong as those. Yeah, my Naga weapon is only 5-star, but this is what I run. Okay, and I can beat best guys on my server when I'm attacking. Obviously only Bendover is still beating me on when he's attacking. Okay, so yeah, obviously this is like the best Astral team in my opinion at the moment. So now let's switch it over a little bit. Right, so we changed the positions of the units, so that means the seat is going to be different, so the fight will be sounds wrong, yeah. Okay, so we're giving more chance to Ziran. Okay, so the devil jumped and the devil's down. Manticore died over here, so she didn't even get close to the backline. Okay, hi Joshua. So yeah, that fight was even faster. So this is what I've noticed, guys. See, whenever someone attacks my Astral and I have an open line, so he should have more chance of winning, but it's actually not like that. When I have an open line, these charger units don't even get close to my backline and they die. The only exception is Evil Sorceress, that's quite beefed, because she can do that. Okay, so one more chance for the guys. Okay, so this time the devil will jump into the giant, into the titan, sorry, and the titan is in that line, I believe. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so he's gonna jump onto the seer and giant, so he's going to be here. Okay, let's roll. Third try, third seed, different fight. And I'm gonna make a note about that. Setup. So that's versus Astral. No chance. Yeah. So a Zeron comp against Astral. Zeron plus what was it name? Dungeon, no go, guys, against Astral. Okay. Fiesti, hi. Yes, 5 questions. 1 has been answered so far. Yep. So still not impressive. Astral still beats Zeron us. But let's see. Okay, the game is not only about Astral. Let's go with Dragon Mutara. Now, should I do Dragon Mutara with Venom Spawn? Or just go with basic Dragon Mutara's team? Obviously, I don't know that team because I don't play it. I guess it's something like... Can do something like that. And obviously, the strongest Dragon Mutara team I've played against is with Holy Trinity. But some of them use Dragon Golem. Won't change anything since Rosar is going to have double counter with Dragon Golem and GD plus a third commander, 1 commander versus 3. Yeah, Joshua, so this is basically me showing how I play Astral and it doesn't do anything. You want me to remove the seer before that? Okay, before we jump to Dragon Mutara, let's get back to Astral. Let's play a budget Astral then. Blah blah blah. Astral here. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people on the chat today, guys, so it's sometimes hard to follow. If you have a suggestion, make sure you put my name on the chat so I can see it highlighted and answer straight away. Okay, so I'm removing Seer. Let's put Genie in the action. I'll personally go for not a Genie, I'll go for a Monk myself. I like Monk more than Genie, but let's go with it. Okay, so same scenario as the previous one. I think it's the best kind of use Monks instead of Seer on Astral DPS line, even more budget than Genie. Yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, let's go with like one Monk on the DPS line. Yeah. I know it doesn't seem fair, guys, but this is what I ran on Astral. I wanted to see. Okay, let's go. Let's see how long Devil's gonna survive. I don't think it's gonna change. Okay, more than 9 seconds. Yeah, so Devil lasted 3 seconds longer than usual. So he out damaged Venom Spawn, okay. Yeah, that is true, Joshua. At the moment, as long as you have that guy, your Devil does nothing. And sadly, Zeron is all about Devil. So, but this is why we're gonna test it against other heroes that don't use Dragon Golem. I'm not gonna put Dragon Golem into any other formation. Hey Hadris, this is what I'm gonna do. Slowly we're gonna move. At the moment it's Astral, then it's going to be against Dragon Mutare and against Kilgore's Troll as well. Okay, so same composition. Let's go against Dragon Mutare. It will be hard to fulfill all of yours wishes today because we are on. I can only stay till midnight, so it's a 2.5 hour test. Okay, so I'm gonna put Dragon Mutare comp, guys, and you have to tell me if it's good or not. I don't play Dragon Mutare, but as I said previously, the strongest Dragon Mutare I played against was basically that. Okay, and that's 2 domains. Joshua, I'm gonna do that as well. See, you joined the stream quite late, but guys, I'm gonna do Inferno plus Stronghold, Inferno plus Conflux, Inferno plus Cove, that Inferno that I'm using now, as well as Dungeon and Inferno. So everything will be there. Okay, let's first go with the this setup. Hold on, let me do Dragon Mutare. Okay. So no access to the backline. I believe this is one of the strongest Dragon Mutare compositions I've played against. Obviously, you can put Venom Spawn in here, but let's not do that at the moment. Okay, so Devil jumped into the wrong line. 25 seconds, okay. So Evil Sorceress doing Evil Sorceress things. As you can see, there's just too much. As does anyone else, so I will go see if it changes. So it will be good to see if it changes anything. Yeah, Dragon Mutara is still probably the biggest burst damage that we have in the game. Actually, we did Joshua. We had a one-on-one versus Dragon Golem, and he outperformed Dragon Golem. This is what I think. Okay, so that's one scenario. Now let's actually, because the devil jumped into the wrong line, so let's change that. Okay, it's going to jump on the Medusa, so maybe this will change something. And then we go for the backline. Gura, we will test without Judicator, but first I want to test against the best comps available. Okay, still nothing. Yeah, and I agree, Fiesti. Basically, if you don't play Judy at 6-star, it's really hard to compete. So, again, Devil, 19 seconds, guys. So, yeah, Dragon Mutare just out damages. And now let's do something that should be an obvious boss. Okay, so as you can see, guys, Evil Sorceress just killing everything. I agree, Andrew. See, adding Judy 3-star and even investing in Dragon Golem 3-star to counter Whale Zero is the way to go. Okay, this is why I believe putting them in every comp is essential. But obviously, you can't put them in all three when you Drake. So I tests. Then just put all commanders in one team and say, yeah, well, yeah, that's nothing. Can try Jab with Angel in the Inferno comp to get that extra invincibility for Devil. Judy doesn't grant invincibility for Inferno units. Can you beat Elite Inferno and give back diamonds? Is a commander isn't super compared to it's been tried with this action versus from Angel Resurrect. Okay, so you want Angel Resurrect. Okay, so this is against Dragon Mutare. So far, no chance. Okay, I'm making comments on a piece of paper today. So someone wants an angel in that team. Okay guys, I'm gonna change something. Instead of going and changing the defensive units all the time, I'm just gonna change the zero formation against each hero. That will be easier. Yeah, so still not a chance. Okay, so let's change it a little bit, guys. So let's do it against Dragon Mutare for now. Okay, that's fine, we can do that. So we'll be playing against Dragon Mutare. Let's try Inferno plus Stronghold. So I've been told to try it as it goes. So Troll, oops. Troll over here, Devil over here, Nightmare, Venom Spawn. Okay, Ifriti. So this comes from Moontree test server. Okay, one of them is running something like that. And he used demon. I wouldn't use demon, but this is what he wanted to test. Okay, so basically this is the comp he uses. Let's play that against Dragon Mutare. So I'm gonna play all these. Oh, I didn't put domain, guys. Sorry about that. I'm gonna put all of these compositions against Dragon Mutare, and then I'm gonna change to Astral against all these compositions against Soul Seed. Zero not only with Inferno. We'll see Zero with other units, because just with Inferno it doesn't work out too well now. Okay, so this is it. Let's play. So 2 domains against 2 domains and a troll now. Okay, so Venom's down. Everything's down. Troll's going berserk. Yeah, let's go with Cyclop, because I wouldn't run 3 lines, guys. I'm not convinced about that. Let's put more damage, okay? Yes, I believe the problem is not the Venom Spawn itself, it's just basically the gameplay of Zeron team. It's too dependent on Devil, and Devil is in a bad state at the moment. If you don't wail and your Devil falls behind, even 3-star Dragon Golem can stop the Devil. Okay, so that can beat Dragon Mutare. I don't have Harpy as 6-star weapon yet. Okay, so that was it. Let's go with Inferno plus Conflux. Okay, so I've been asked to do that as well. Let's see if it works out better than any other so far. My 3-star Dragon Golem stops the top devil on our server. That is true, Peter. This is the world we live in. 3-star Dragon Golem beats any Zeron team. Sven, yes, I changed the masteries of these Zeron, so I'll show you what I got. Okay, I didn't have time to roll too much, but this is what I got. Obviously, I could change that, but I didn't have time. I got lucky that I got all of the purple ones. As some of you know, it can take ages. Okay, so that was with Conflux. The other on the list I've been asked to do is Cove. Okay, and this is what I would probably run if I take Zero off my team. Okay, I'm missing something. Devil here. Pete Fien up. That guy goes up. Venom Spawn. Zero Devil. 3T Archer, yeah, so I got that. 1, 2, 8, oh, just attack. Yeah, sorry guys, I have everything on a piece of paper because I was so busy today. I didn't have time to make anything. Yeah, so basically keep in mind guys, this is like a dream team Dragon Mutare. It will probably perform better against the budget Dragon Mutare, which I'm gonna test soon. But if you're playing on a high level, this is probably the Dragon Mutare you'll be playing against. Okay, so Devil 15 seconds, Venom Spawn 16. Okay, so that was Cove. Okay, so that's all Ziran teams against Dragon Mutare. Let's go with a Dragon Mutare team with Venom Spawn. So I have it written somewhere, yes. So that will be Black Dragon, Red Dragon, Evil Sorceress, where is it? Manticore, Ifriti, yeah, Devil, and Nightmare. Okay, so let's see who's better. Okay, so it's 2 domains against each other. Emphasis on days are done on my server. Judy 6. Yeah, these 3 are really pain in the butt. Jomajo, I didn't test emblems yet. Okay, so as you can guys see, the Judicator is really making a difference. Of that devil, you mean the stats of the Venom Spawn? Yes, I've shown them a little bit earlier before we actually started these tests. So yeah, Judy Dragon Mutare is much better than that one. Ciao, I'll try all that against Stronghold. But first, I'm trying against Dragon Mutare. Because I'm only changing attacking units, I'm gonna keep defensive units, and then I'm gonna change them. Okay, so let's play against a budget. Against the budget Dragon Mutare, okay? Let's say she doesn't have Judy. So what would you guys run here? Gear of Time on the Venom Spawn at the moment. So if you're running a budget Dragon Mutare, what do you put? Okay, so you got Green Dragon in one more spot here. Still an angel, nothing. Okay, let's go with everyone has angel. Yeah, let's go with Harpy. Let's make it interesting. Keep in mind, guys, this Harpy doesn't have the weapon, okay? Because I still need to test the weapon. Yeah, Bone Dragon, that's a good shout. So let's see a budget versus strong Ziran. Okay, we see a difference. But still, Devil goes down. And when Devil goes down, is the fight over? Okay, so it's a Black Dragon versus Venom Spawn. Okay guys, this might take a while. Yeah, so Joshua, you missed the test versus Dragon Golem. The reason for that is he summons a unit that disappears after 15 seconds, and this takes a chunk of the HP from the HP bar. Yeah, so this is why. So a budget one still wins. Okay, so let's change the defender. Let's change it to Astral again. Where's Astral? Okay, I'm gonna try different formations against Astral. Sadly, there's not such a thing as a budget Astral, because this is basically what you need. That's why I put Monk. This is the only budget unit we can afford. Okay, let's put domains. So not that, we got that, we got that. Gear of Time at the moment. I'm gonna test emblems soon. Before we go, I'm gonna do another question, guys. So just to remind you of the rules, I'm gonna count to 5 seconds, and you guys gonna see a question pop on your screen. Whoever answers first and correctly will win a 500 diamonds. The only thing I need from you is your ID, which you can copy over here, and the server you're playing on. So get ready, guys, focus, and I'm gonna count to 5 and you're gonna see the second question on the screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the meantime, guys, I'm gonna change the emblems. I'm gonna put Successor's Legacy Principle. Yeah, these two questions are quite easy, guys. The next 3 will be a little bit harder. Okay, so let's see the correct answer. It is Ragnarok. So let's see who answered that first, and the winner is now Pak. I think you called disappointment. Okay, so let me get back to this. Okay, so I changed the emblems to Legal's Principle this time around. I got it to +3 as well. So let's continue. This is going to be against Astral, and I'm gonna run through all these compositions that I've been asked to test. Yeah. Hold on, Ivica. No, you're quite far away. On my screen, you're number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're number 7. Okay, let me just copy new pack names. I forgot to test Dragon Mutare with Venom Spawn. Okay, and that's EU5 server, and that's now yeah, quite a lot of people answer at the same times. Oops, pardon me. So it looks okay. So I got that sorted. Yeah, so I wanted to check Dragon Mutare with that comp. Actually, it wasn't supposed to be Ziren with it. It was supposed to be Dragon Mutare. So let's see how it performs against Astral. My screen always stops. So the devil is down, okay? Inferno units are dying. Devil has +3 Path of Assassin. All of the units have +3 emblems. So yeah, this time around I'm not doing a test without emblems, guys. This is the only test that I'm doing with emblems. As you can see, Devil and +3 emblems. Every unit has the same level of emblems to make it similar. Okay, so that Dragon Mutare against Astral didn't work. Let's play Ziren. We already played Ziren with Bone Dragon and Staff. Now I'm gonna move to Ziren and Stronghold with Troll. So let's go Stronghold. Okay, that guy, Troll, Behemoth. What am I missing here? Bitfiant. Yeah, is it the team that I was playing before? Let me just double check. Okay, so it was a little bit different. Troll here, Nightmare and Venom Spawn here. Oh, Gorax, do I see the icon of Chronicles? I see nothing, guys. Just put Ziren in the garbage bucket before Devil's Weapon and second awakening. Let's go test Dragon Mortar with Venom. Yeah, sadly I think this is sad, but this is truth, okay? Venom Spawn doesn't change Ziren. Still an issue. Yeah, that's it. Let's see against Astral. Oh, I didn't put the domain again. Domain, Bloody Dungeon is good. Let's go with Lord of the World. Yeah, this is why, guys, I'm also shifting from Ziren to Dragon Mutare, but it's gonna take me a lot of time to get it done because my black and red dragon are only 3-star. Okay, so Monk has killed Devil. That's good to know, yeah. Obviously against Astral, I don't think there's nothing Zeron can do against Astral. Oh, Andy, that's a good question. So basically, 13 seconds, okay. So the fight lasted 61 seconds, okay. Let's go with our Venom Spawn to answer that question in this scenario, okay. Let's change that to Devil. Yeah, let's just do that, okay. Let's see. 61 seconds was previous score. Don't shift from Zero and Gorax. Only team that doesn't need Judy, Zero and pre-teams comp, which is what we mostly need. Okay, let's speed it up. That was 61 seconds. Yeah, so the Zero team is better with with Venom Spawn. As you can see, the fight was only 33 seconds instead of 61, so it's worth bringing him in. Okay, so Stronghold against Astral, no echo. Next one, Inferno plus Conflux. That guy's go away. One, two, I'm missing one unit. Okay, Phoenix. Domain. Yeah, the problem with Zeron is, even in China, Zeron falls out until Devil's second awakening and weapon, and that's a lot of time. Then he actually becomes, the Inferno faction becomes a little bit better with the Fiona hero, but we don't know the timeline for that. Yeah, the thing with Venom Spawn is he seems like a good buffer and debuffer, but even maybe because I'm testing him against all these strong teams, maybe if you on your server it will be a little bit different. But if you have Astral running Holy Trinity, you have Dragon Mutara running Holy Trinity, there's nothing this guy can do about it. Okay, so 40 seconds worse. Let's go with, what else I have? Cove. Okay, so Cove will be the last one. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not sure if it's worth waiting so long for this faction to actually perform. But this is something you guys need to answer yourself. For me, I'm not impressed. Okay, there's better way. Venom Spawn doesn't fix Inferno. This is the conclusion so far. Against top picks, obviously, maybe it's better against Gem, but 21, it's not confirmed yet, but according to the data mined sources, it is a Necro commander, which again is another commander that will probably not change the faction. Okay, so Koth. Fight roll 6-star and enjoy. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay, so not even with Cove, and that's against Astral. Okay, so Astral's finished. There's only one more contender, well, maybe two, that I'll test against. Okay, so that's two questions. Let's go with a third question, guys, and in the meantime, when the question pops, I'm gonna change. Yeah, actually, TV 21. Okay, so the thing is, we got Path of Assassin, which Chinese don't have. Okay, the Chinese version of the game doesn't have Path of Assassin, so it changes meta a lot. Some of our units are much stronger, like Troll with Path of Assassin compared to the Chinese version of the game. They are changing the units, okay? We see with Venom Spawn, they removed the dodge mechanism from him, so they might actually change this Inferno unit, sorry, this Necro unit to something better than it is in China. And I'm also looking forward to that because my Sandro is still built. He's still solid. Okay, I got everything that I needed. Okay, so hi Tina. Test versus Dragon Golem, please. I did one-on-one test versus Dragon Golem. If that's what you're looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna do a question, and in the meantime, I'm gonna change Astral to Kilgore with Troll. So this is another thing that I've been asked to test, and then after Kilgore, we're gonna test against Cove team and Fortress team as well. So just to remind you guys of the rules, there's going to be a question after I count on your question popping up on your screen after I count to 5 seconds. Whoever answers, did you win? I wasn't around. So Tina, Dragon Golem versus Venom Spawn, there was a draw, and Venom Spawn did a little bit more damage than the Dragon Golem, but during the tests against Astral and Dragon Mutare, so far Inferno is still not there. Inferno still sucks. Okay. Yeah. So MZ, the question didn't pop up yet. Yeah, garbage. So as I said before, all I need from you is once you answer correctly, I'll post your name and I'll need your user ID and the server you're playing. Okay. So I'm gonna count to 5 and the question is gonna pop on your screen, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, guys, let's see the correct answer. It is 0. So who answered first? No wonder she was let down. That Si, senor. let's write down the answers just in case. Yeah, okay, so see, senor, I'll need your user ID and the server you're playing. 42. Congrats. Okay, and that's EU42. Si, senor. Okay, so during the question I changed the opponent. Okay, so I'll be testing Zero against Kilgore. I just need your help, guys, because I don't play Kilgore with Troll, but I believe Suicide Squad is something like that, right? I wasn't sure about Rock, okay? Is there any unit that will fit that better than the Rock? I don't want to put Ice Demon because that will be an overkill, obviously. But tell me what you guys think about that. Yeah, that will be just an overkill, okay? I can, if somehow Zero wins, then I can put Ice Demon, yeah, but I will normally do that, okay? I will play Ice Demon in there. But I don't want to put commanders, okay? Let's do it. Let's go that way. Let's say it's a budget troll. Let's see, maybe it's a counter to Kilgore. Who knows? Okay, Wasp Pro. Okay, that will be quite strong as well. It's too much evil, but we can try this. Hey, we got a winner. We got a winner. We got a win. Okay, that's because Troll died. Yeah. Okay, that's because Devil jumped on the Troll, no? 12 seconds, 13 seconds, yeah. 12-9. But this is with cold, okay? You can see it. Devil's damage? No impressive. But see guys, these salmon things, okay? That's 5%. 3. Okay, that's 8% damage more than that guy. Yeah, let's beef it up a bit, okay? Don't get me wrong, I don't want to let Zero fans down, but let's Vaspro or Cyclops behind Troll. Let's put the Vaspro. He's over here. I really like that unit, guys, by the way. Zero did nothing, the Cove carried him. Yeah, Seer destroys Troll. Yeah, that is true, guys. That is true. Seer actually counters that. But let's beef up that Kilgore team then. And by the way, guys, this is something they use in Chinese meta, okay? It's Zero with Cove. Okay, so the same result, but I want to do something else in that fight as well. I'm just gonna swap these lines. Yeah, let's do it that way. So you break this seed, let's see. Yeah, 21. This is what I'm playing currently in Duel of the Champions. Well, whenever there's 6 units on the battlefield, I put my Sir into the Zero formation for an extra boost. Okay, but I don't have Rignan Archer, and it's something I need. Okay, so yeah, hey, at least you can counter Kilgore. So that's not bad, yeah. Now let's go with, oh, where is my piece of paper? Okay, let's go with Stronghold. We play versus me. So with Stronghold we got Troll. I hate playing on a PC because these screens just move so not the way I like it. Okay, go to a Behemoth here. If we dip it and we decide we're gonna put that here. Okay, so that looks okay. Let's go with domain wilderness. So let's see if that was Cove actually. Okay, Arnold, that's actually a good shout. Let's see how much of an impact Venom Spawn actually brings to this fight. If he's actually needed. Okay, but even with Stronghold, that's still a win. Now, as someone mentioned, let's take out Venom Spawn, let's put Demon. And see if it's actually Venom Spawn making that possible, or it's just that Kilgore sucks. So the Troll didn't enrage, the Troll's gonna enrage now. But it's much different fight, guys, look at that. So Venom Spawn makes a difference in this scenario. Just so much easier with him. A huge difference against that team. So even though Zeron is not in a good place, Venom Spawn does make the difference. Maybe it will be much easier to win against these non-meta champions, because obviously Astral and Dragon Mutare, they like top tier, okay? There's nothing you can do against them at the moment. It's between both. It's basically the fight between two of them, whoever's on top. Okay, let's try that. As someone wanted me to do, let's do Conflux. So if you have a Kilgore with 6 Troll, you can counter it. But now that Devil feels useless and you have to play Co-op Strong to have useful units on the field, why would we play Zero? That is also a good statement. But if you already invested in Zero, it's easier to add a 6-star Seer and Cov units than actually change to the full Cov deck. But I think it's not really just, as you can see, guys, it's not really just other teams. I think it's Venom Spawn making a big difference in this scenario against Troll. Because look, guys, even with Conflux, this team still beats Troll. Troll Suicide team, obviously. Yes. Maybe we are in this era that it's all about paper, rock, scissors. Everything beats everything except for Astral and Dragon Mutare. Who knows? Okay, so that was with Cove, and now let's go with Dragon Mutare. Okay, hold on. Where am I? Where am I? Dragon Mutara. Okay, so we got Black Dragon, Evil Sorceress, Red Dragon, Manticore. Got here Devil Ifriti and Nightmare. Okay, let's see. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, you need to add Judicator to the troll team. Okay, if I win using that team, I'll add Judicator and we're gonna see the difference. Obviously, I could also add 3-star Dragon Golem instead of Ogre, and that would probably perform much better. I mean, the troll team. Oh, by the way, that's without Evil Sorcerer's Domain. Yeah, this fight is without Evil Sorcerer's Domain, because I forgot to do it as well. At 6-star troll. Okay, that will be... Okay, so before I do that, let's boost that lady. So that's with a domain. And I'll just add Judicator first as per request. Where is it? No, it's actually castle. So, okay, let's add that domain. I'm just doing requests, guys. So whenever you say, "Oh, I'm gonna try it," but even with Judicator, guys, this fight is over in this Dragon Mutara team. Okay, so let's make it harder for this Dragon Mutara and let's add Dragon Golem, which I believe will be a total shift. Okay, it's going to change it. Change the fight dramatically. Okay, I think now it's going to be in. Put DG on ASA line. Oh yeah, that's true. That is a good catch. Yeah, because I put Evil Sorceress on the suicide line, so she's good. Well, let's see. Okay. Okay, as I said, just bringing Dragon Golem against Inferno is a good choice, guys. Look at that. By the way, these guys, they dish out a lot of damage. Oh, it's not really... Yeah, well. It's just Judicator and Dragon Golem. Okay, even if I remove Judy... Thank you so much for making this possible. I appreciate your hard work as always. Thank you. Even if I remove... yeah, because that's free, okay, against 2. But even if I remove... And I'm still gonna leave that 3 line, okay? I'm still gonna leave that 3 line, but I'm just gonna remove that guy, okay? I'm gonna put what was before. Yep. Because I believe it's just Dragon Golem basically destroying Inferno. I'm not even gonna watch that. Well, maybe let's watch it. Okay, so Devil is actually doing... Nice. So it's basically Judicator making the difference in this fight. But that's with an open line, okay, to the back line. If I change the lines, it's gonna be a little different. Okay, so there's no more damage on the Kilgore side. Before I actually change that. Yep. So let's see. Just switch here. But now Devil's gonna have that. Okay, but still. Yeah, the combination of Dragon Golem and Judicator is just too strong, and this is why these units. Well, Dragon Golem is still being used in China a lot. Judy is actually not. He's been replaced by a neutral unit, but that allows him to be in a second team. Yeah, so when Evil Sorceress has no access to the Troll, Troll wins. Okay, but without Judicator, because obviously most people play Troll as a second or third team, okay, and they don't use Judy there. So without Judy and without Dragon Golem, Zeron beats it. So if you play in second team Zeron, you can beat second team Kilgore. Okay, so Inferno and Dungeon is continuing at the moment. Okay, so basically this is against Kilgore. So what's left is Fortress. Let's play against Fortress now. Is anyone here main in Fortress? Because I would like a good Fortress formation. Sadly Kano is not here and he will help me a lot. Okay, let's go. So when it comes to the Fortress, this is what I have again, what I am against on my server, and it's quite a strong combo, guys. That. Trying to be main Fortress. Okay, so but if I put, the thing is, if I put Judicator, this is just going to be the same thing over again. So I don't want to put Judy. So what would you guys add? 3 more units, but not a Judicator, please. That would be just too strong. More time. Okay, so if you're playing Fortress, what 3 other units would you add to the mix? Serpentfly. Yeah, Serpentfly has weapon, and add Gorgon. Where would you put Gorgon? Over here. Okay, so 1 more unit, guys. So what other units would fit that comp? Bone Dragon. Bone Dragon. Okay, that looks solid. So 1 domain, and that's against. Okay, that's against Dragon Mutara with Venom Spawn. So it's against Dragon Golem, so I expect Devil to die. Obviously I forgot his Dragon Mutara, so it's a little bit different. People are like to add Troll. Fly need protection against charges with Zero. Okay, so that dragon brutality might have been a little bit an overkill for Tazar. Let's go back to normal. Let's start with where am I starting with? Okay, against Stronghold. Yeah, let's go with Stronghold. Let's go from top. So Strong Devil, Nightmare. Delete these two guys. Venom Spawn. Yeah, pretty. Pit Hint. Oh, come on. Not. You need to put fly in front of the path. The wasp. Okay. Tazar and Zero left live stream. Okay, so we got Ragnarok and got that. So Devil is gonna jump here. Okay, so you need to put fly in front of the wasp. Okay, is that fine? Okay, let's do it. Stronghold and Inferno. There will be a point of time, I believe, where Lockhart will outclass Sandro. Yes, Joshua, I've been testing that event for 6 hours yesterday. But obviously I can't tell you guys anything at the moment. And I've tested it, it's actually good for free-to-play players, but even after 6 hours of testing, I can't even tell you if it's good free-to-play event or not. But so far I'm actually quite happy about it, but it's very hard. It's very hard event because there's a lot of bugs on a test server. So Stronghold wins against Tazar. Obviously if I put Judicator in the mix just for the sakes, okay, let's just do it, because I think after I put Judicator it is going to be a game over. Let's just even take the Bone Dragon out. I believe just Dragon Golem and Judy is endgame. Oh, you want me to actually try Venom Spawn in there? Yeah, that's a good shout. So let's see if actually Judicator saves today. No, it does not. So even with Judy, Tazar still can't beat Zeron. So hey, we got another thing we can win with Zeron. Okay, but as you said, Venom Spawn. So hold on, who I drop? Basilisk, was it? Basilisk Vidra Vivern. Oh Jesus! So you want me to change all of that? Okay, so you want to try Gorgon, Hydra, Venom Spawn. So you want me to drop? You want me to drop Dragon Golem? Yeah, Basilisk. So, okay, Basilisk out. Dragonfly, no Judy. Well, what if we do it? What if we give Tazar 3 commanders? What if we do that? I know there's no devil. Wow. You can drop that guy. And I can put devil. Yeah, you guys happy? So this is like 3 commanders. Yeah, 3 commanders Tazar. But hey, Tazar is, well, we'll see Troll soon. No yet, no yet, no. Okay, so Trolls on Rampage. But look at the HP on that Tazar team, okay? Nothing's moving. Okay, they die now. Okay, I just spoiled it. So that guy is dishing it out. So even Kraken team won't be enough for Tazar to win. So sadly, Tazar is in a worse state. Hydra has Path of Assassin. Will the Tazar team survive versus Astral or Dragon Tara still? Jujimbo will do. Remind me that when I finish with Cove faction as well. Okay, we'll to Tazar team with Venom Spawn. Okay, so why don't you give Tazar some troll power? Okay, let's do it, guys. You ask, I answer. No devil. For commanders. Let's give Tazar a chance. And I'm really sad about that because Tazar is the kind of style I would like to play in Era because it's a brawler type of style. You go all out, but yeah. I didn't put Troll's domain, I got Judicator's domain, Dragon Golem, and Venom Spawn's domain. Gorax Threat is much more useful with Flame Feaster than with 10% burn against anything that runs Judy. You can only have 3 anyway. Okay, Vicha, I can change that. Okay, it's going to be long. Yeah, let's skip Tazar. You mean the domains? Yeah, of course. Let's skip Tazar now. We need more commanders, yeah. Okay, so you can win against Tazar. So the last thing I'm gonna test is against Cove, okay? I know Cove on some servers is not going to be as strong as Astral and Dragon Mutare, but on the new servers, okay, I believe going Cove is actually a good choice as well. I really like Cove units. I will always be a fan of Cove, but since I'm playing on a very old server, it is hard to change. Okay, it's hard to jump the ship. Actually, okay, guys, I really like that guy. He performs better than Dragon Turtle. So first, I'm gonna try it. Without Judicator. Yeah, I don't want to put Holy Trinity first. Okay, let's give this team a chance. Okay, let's play like a budget Cove team at the moment. Because once I put Holy Trinity in, it's going to be a little bit... Yeah, the Troll domain should be on the attacker side. So even with Venom Spawn, Seer was able to tank the Devil. Okay, so Troll Rampage and the game is over. I just love that. Look at that, guys. Very similar damage now. Because when he jumped, there was basically no one hitting him. Yeah, Troll just being a troll. Troll is just trolling everyone, but let's get back on track. So let's change Stronghold into, what's next? Conflux. Okay, still against a budget dragon, budget Cove. Okay, because if I put Judy here, I don't think Devil will be good against that. Yeah, so as you can see, Devil jumps here, and there's no one really focusing him at the moment. Now the Salmon Drake is actually killing him. So that Salmon Drake just soloed Devil like that. Yeah, it's a good call, Ivica. But even with Devil dying, Conflux wins against that. Okay, so against budget Cove, Zion has a chance. Now let's go with Cove. Maybe Xer will be good with 7 commandos. Yeah, I can do that at the end, just remind me, guys. Okay, so once again, against budget, and after that, I'm gonna go with another question, guys. There's 2 more questions left. Okay, so this is why I like Inferno and Cove as a team together. As you can see, that guy just destroys. Okay, let's see the true damage. Okay, very similar to Devils. So basically, when you play Cove, you get 3 damage dealers instead of just 1 when you play full Inferno or something. This is why This is what I will probably play, maybe, but I'm shifting towards Dragon Mutare anyway, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll play Cove and something else. Who knows? I really want to play Cove, but it's so expensive. Okay, so yeah, we can beat Cove, but we can beat budget Cove. Let's play a proper Cove, okay? I wouldn't use that. Let's see same scenario against Holy Trinity. Okay, this time around I'm gonna swap it a little bit so Devil jumps here. Let's put these to main. Oops, sorry, down. Yeah, we've zeroed. We've beat Kilgore, no problems. Why not shift towards Cove Gorax? It should have the same cost as Dragon Mutar. Yeah, but I already have couple units for Dragon Mutare. I don't even have Ragnan Archer and Shark Trainer yet unlocked, so it's hard to actually get them. So go. Well, I think most people choose 0 because it's cheap. Yeah, that is true. Okay. So hold on, I just was so focused. So as I can see, so yeah, we can't beat a normal Cove team. Okay, so if someone mains Cove, this is what he's going to play with Holy Trinity, and your main Ziran will not stand a chance. Let me just play it again, because I just was reading chat and I didn't even notice what happened in the fight. Yeah, I got them unlocked. I'm slowly getting Manticore and Medusa to 6-star using Gorax, because I don't want to spend any more money. If I spend money, it will be on the Void Mithrils. This is probably the best thing to buy. Okay, so yeah, budget Cove, you can win using a main Astral. Against main Cove, you won't win. Okay, guys. Yeah. So let's go with a fourth question. Okay, so just to remind you guys about the rules. In 5 seconds, you're gonna see a question. I'm gonna count to 5. You're gonna see a question. Whoever answers first and correctly will win 500 diamonds. The only thing I need is your ID and the server you play on. So let me count to 5 for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay guys, let's see the answer. So basically I'm accepting 3 answers here. Lucifer, Lucifer Cregan, or Lucifer Cregan 3. So let's see who was the first one to answer that correctly. So 0 and 0, no. Okay, Molly High, Lucifer. Yeah, so today 2 questions about the lore, guys. So Lucifer Cregan the Third is the full name of the king of evil. He's basically boss of Ziron. And I actually had to read the lore about it. It's quite interesting, by the way. He only appeared in Armageddon's Blade, Heroes of Might and Magic Armageddon's Blade. Okay, so there's one more question, guys. And it's going to be much easier, just so you know. Okay, so I believe this is something people wanted to see. So you got 6 commanders and devil. Kraken team. People are curious if it actually works. Okay, the synergy of the hero and units is the most important thing. But we can play it, okay? We still got a little bit of time before I have to finish the stream, okay guys? So, which domains do you think are the most important? Which ones would you run? Okay, 2 more guys. Yep, so basically damage domains. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's try it against Cove Team. Oh, I'm still in game. Okay, let's try it against this Cove Team that we couldn't fight. Obviously, Xeron might not be the best choice, but just for the sake of it. I don't have any music in the background. Okay, so all of the commanders. Okay, quite interesting. Yep, but let's try another hero. Okay, so obviously this is like a Kraken team. Maybe I change the hero. Maybe I put the, what I believe is the strongest hero in the game currently. Quinta Zero engaged game with Judy, and does he even have a chance against such a team? Yes, Ivica. Let's do that just after I go. You want gem? Okay, so let's, before we go to gem, let's try Dragon Mutaro. So if we are playing Kraken team, we're gonna play against one. Okay, I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh yes, I know what I'm missing. So the game I'm playing is called Era of Chaos. Well, it's Might and Magic. Era of Chaos. Yes, as you can see, guys, 7 commanders don't synergize well, and yeah, this team won't work. Okay, even with Dragon Mutare. So Ivica, you asked me to, can you test Zeron against Gem? Of course I can. Let's go. Let's do that, and then after that I'm gonna ask the last question. Yes, Ultra Instinct Save Moon Wallet. I got it on my channel. You can find it. Just type Beginner's Guide and you'll see it. So Zeron, let's go. I like the Koth team. Okay, I'll use the Koth team. I like it. Blah, blah, blah. What was I using here? It's using Tiacha. I was using Ready. I forgot what I was using, guys. Okay, Pitfit and Demon. So Nightmare here. And Demon here. Thank you, Ultra. Okay, so cool for domain. Ragnarok options. Yep. Keep in mind, Ultra Instinct beside is still the most important type of commanders in this game at the moment. Yes, that's true. Obviously, these beginner's guide are quite outdated at the moment. Pit Lord, yeah, Pit Lord again. One, two, three. Yeah, so this is Devil Nightmare. I shouldn't be running Revi, but I like Revi. Okay, so let's see that gem team. Okay, so you want to run gem with Judicator and Judy and Dragon Golem. Okay, so yeah, obviously that stays. I don't even know what gem players use, but obviously they probably use that guy. Is that what you have in mind? Cause okay, one more unit. Trinity and Paladin, of course. Only the droid. Something like that. Elf instead of Pegasus. Elf. Okay, so something like that. That is currently the best setup for Gem. Elf instead of Pegasus. No elves, they are benched. Okay, so let's do that, and then I'm gonna trade elves for the Pegasus as per request. The rest of the stuff are kinda extras compared to how much. Yeah, I believe currently the best value for diamonds is obviously the Commander's Altar. I think I didn't put domains on the defensive side. Yeah, the Pegasus has a full weapon. So the answer against Gem with Dragon Golem and Judy is no. You can't win against that. I believe Zeron can win against Dragon Golem and Judy in any team. Wow. Total damage is... Obviously, this is what matters, right? True damage, but... Huh. These guys are additional good damage. True damage, not so. Yeah, so maxed out weapon Green Dragon. Okay, so let's replace Dragon Golem. Who do you want me to replace Dragon Golem with? Oh, by the way, and that was without domains. Oh, actually, yeah, they had domains, so that's good. So if I take Dragon Golem out, put that guy in here. So who should I put? A budget version, Centaur or Dwarf. Centaur will be a normal choice. Okay, do you want me to put him in front of the Pala or behind him? Switch the Android and Pala. Alright, cool. Centaur behind. Okay, so let's do it. Let's see how it changes the outcome of the fight. Pala behind Android. Centaur behind. Oh. Okay, let's try that. Engine behind Centaur. Okay, so Devil is gone. 26 seconds. Okay, Green Dragon is down. Okay, so that's a huge damage dealer down. Okay, so obviously Cove is carrying this fight. So hey, here we go. Cove carried the Inferno team. So there we are. Okay guys, let's do the last question and then I'll summarize the stream, what I think about Venom Spawn and such. Okay, so in 5 seconds there's going to be a last question popping up on your screen, guys. Okay, so far I got 4 winners. If you won already, you can still answer, but you will be excluded from the prize pool. Yeah, this is a maxed out green dragon weapon. Okay, let's go. Yes, basically, Peter. At the moment, this is what you need to do. But let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The last question. Okay, guys, the correct answer is Rashka. You can find it in his biography. And as I said before, I'll be asking questions about this because I believe it's quite interesting. No one reads these bios, okay? And every skin has a different one, okay, as you can see. But the one I was looking for is actually Rashka. These flames have paved my road to victory. And the first correct answer was done by Hadris. Congratulations, Hadris. Okay, that's the last name. U72. Okay, guys, so let's summarize what I think about that guy over here. So, Venom Spawn is not going to change the state the Inferno is in. Currently, Inferno needs something else. Inferno is too dependent on the devil, and without devil weapon, he just dies too quickly, especially against Dragon Golem and Judicator in the same team. So, is he a good addition to the Inferno team? Obviously, he is, but it's not what Inferno team needs, okay? He's actually helping Inferno quite a lot, especially against Troll. We won against Troll in every single scenario, and when I took off Venom Spawn, the team has lost against the Troll. But it is nothing that will be able to compete against the top meta picks currently, which is Astral and Dragon Mutare. You can still fit him in different formations. Obviously, there will be players who get him to 6-star and they'll be able to test him in the real environment, which is a global server, because test server is obviously a little bit different, and he still might change to, by Wednesday. But at the current state, I'm not going to pull for him. I couldn't test him at 3-star, but if he's not the greatest at 6-star, I believe he will be weak at 3-star. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna pull for him. There are better choices to get. There are better units to get, like Troll or even Evil Sorceress at 6-star when you play in Dungeon. Yeah, it's a good roster buff. It's 18,000 diamonds. If you want to spare that, then yeah, but we don't know which commander is next. Well, obviously, we can assume if data mine has been correct so far, then the next one is the Necro one. And after that, I believe White Tiger and then Mantis at the end. And yeah, so basically the 3 more commanders left after Venom Spawn. So depending who you play, you obviously want to pick the unit you'll be using. So I'm gonna save my diamonds. Obviously, I'm still gonna do these